Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. Welcome back to another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream. This time around, I am going to be playing some more towers and more. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Now, you may be wondering what that more is. Well, I'm going to be spending a little time in the shrine, and I'm also going to be popping into the store to get some more cool skins and gear for my fighters by spending in-game currency. All in-game currency in Mortal Kombat 1 can be earned by playing the game. I'm now going to share my live stream across social media so more lovely Earth Realmers and Nether Realmers and Outworlders can join the live stream. Okay, so before we get stuck into towers, with Shang Tsung, I'm going to start off with Shang Tsung. I'm going to customize Shang Tsung. Let's have a look at his current setup. Looks pretty nice, doesn't he? I love Shang Tsung's smile in this game. I really do. He's just so happy all the time. This is the happiest Shang Tsung I've ever seen in the history of Mortal Kombat. Okay, so currently I have two sets of skins for Shang Tsung. The New Era, which is basically the default skin. And these are his palettes: Rising Power, Baleful Sorcerer, and Cunning Schemer. So really, it depends on what your favourite colour is. If you just like the New Era Shang Tsung skin as it is with Rising Power, you know, which looks like his classic MK2 design, then you're going to love that. I mean, if you like blue, you will like Baleful Sorcerer. If you like orange, you will like Cunning Schemer. And I have the Order of Darkness, which I actually forgot how I unlocked this skin. It was either through progressing in invasions or character mastery. I actually don't know. But I do think it may be connected to invasions. Nonetheless, it's a cool skin that I unlocked. And these are the different palettes then. So you have Hellbound Instigator, which kind of combines the look of New Era with a bit of red. Then you have Master of Ritual, Fireproof, which I currently have equipped, and Rivers of Lava. It's like the Netherrealm version of ABBA's song, The Rivers of Babylon. The Rivers of Lava. That is a song, isn't it? River of Babylon. I listen to ABBA. Who doesn't? Be honest, we all have listened to ABBA from time to time. I can never decide which skin I actually want, if I'm going to be honest. I'll be honest with you, I'm torn between River of Lava and Hellbound Instigator. I'm going to go with Hellbound Instigator. Okay. Also, I have some gear. Some almost like Freddy Krueger, Wolverine-esque claws there for Shang Tsung. So I currently have Nomavian shears. Is that how you pronounce it? Equipped. You can change them up. This will be your default. Sorcerer's lacerators. Then we have broccoli wrist choppers. I'd nearly choose that just for the name alone. That's rare. It tells you where you've unlocked it as well. So I've unlocked this in story mode. Then you have the center in black claws. Doesn't say where you unlock that. Possibly I've unlocked that by playing through invasions. So there's lots of ways and places where you can unlock skins and gear for your fighters in Mortal Kombat 1. Just want to do a quick mic check. I always do that from time to time. Because the last thing you want to do is do like an hour, be an hour into a live stream and realise your mic is off. It has happened to me before. This is a size hand shares, if I pronounce that correctly. Slashers of Factor Moro. And claws of the Tagarer. So interesting. Some of them have 2 blades. I really like the green in this. I'm going to go with the broccoli wrist choppers, which you unlock in the story mode. I've got a taunt activated. 2 brutalities. I really suck at performing brutalities in this game. Now, for Shang Tsung's cameo, who will I bring along? Shang Tsung in his tower. It's got to be Goro. Shang Tsung and Goro. Has to be. So, I actually have 2 palettes for Goro. I have the Prince of the Shao Kahn. And I have Champion of Kombat. So this changes the colour a little bit. And slightly... yeah, just the colour. So to do something new, we go as Champion of Kombat. So Shang Tsung and his cameo Goro are ready to go into combat in towers. Now, as I mentioned previously on my channel, there are quite a few different types of towers. So if you're new to Mortal Kombat or new to fighting games, you should start off with novice. You only need to defeat 6 opponents. Then if you're feeling a little bit confident, you can choose warrior, where you need to defeat 8 opponents. If you're someone like me and you've played a lot of fighting games, you've played a lot of Mortal Kombat games, and you want a significant, a reasonable challenge, then you can go with champion and defeat 10 opponents. And then these last 2 towers are kind of like bonus ones. So this is endless. So you need to defeat as many opponents as you can. So just endless means endless. It'll keep going and going and going and going. And then you have Survivor, where you defeat 25 opponents without regaining health. That is tough. But we're going to go with Champion, so we can get that fighter ending. So every fighter here has their own personal ending, telling the story from their perspective. Which is something I really like. When you put all the campaign modes together, story, invasions, and towers, you really get a much grander scale of the story. So yeah, Shang Tsung.
Evil genius.
And Goro. Now, I'm not as confident with Shang Tsung as I am with Johnny Cage and Reptile. I haven't played a whole lot of Shang Tsung, but that's why we're here to learn.
Take 1. Action.
I'm gonna have to at least know one of his combos. Okay, so square, triangle, circle sounds good to me. Yeah. So I love how you can just instantly switch between old Shang and young Shang. And you can also turn into your opponent, classic Shang Tsung.
Action.
If you want to cancel it, I think you can cancel anything. Okay. I will, Johnny Cage, I will finish him. We'll start off with a cameo fatality. Goro, Prince of Pain. Back forward, down R1.
Fatality. Shang Tsung wins.
So here's me leveling up. Here's my profile leveling up. My my cameo master rank increasing, and as a result, I actually have a combat card for Goro, and of course 25 seasonal credits. Coco Nut, good afternoon to you. Welcome, as always, to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream. I am back playing Towers, the final part of the campaign. As you know, Towers are all about the fighters having their own personal ending, telling the story of MK1 from their perspective. Playing as Shang Tsung and Goro as a cameo. How are you doing? Hell has frozen over. EA made a good FIFA on Switch. Yeah, apart from it being in 30 frames per second, which I feel matters in a game like FIFA. Frames per second matters in first-person shooters, fighters, and I would say soccer. I bet that pisses you off, isn't it? Soccer. I'm going to call it soccer. Football. Sorry. But look, nonetheless, it is a massive step up from EA's previous attempts at bringing a football video game experience to Nintendo systems. I have heard positive things about we can't call it FIFA anymore. It is EA Sports Football 2023. Very positive stuff about it. So yeah, outside of the 30 frames per second, it is a good football experience on Nintendo systems, which is I think something that was much needed. As you know, I'm not really much of a soccer kind of a guy, so doesn't really interest me, but I'm happy for soccer fans out there that can play some soccer on the go. I'll stop saying soccer now. You sounded like a Thai girl saying soccer. Let's play soccer, Daddy! Sorry. Christ, it is too early in the day for that kind of shit. But I really sound like a Thai girl. Okay. Moving slightly on. Or swiftly on.
Take one. Action.
So watch this coconut. You can instantly switch to old Shang Tsung at any time. And of course, it wouldn't be Shang Tsung without turning into his opponent. So we had the full Shang Tsung experience. I feel like in some Mortal Kombat games, even though Shang Tsung was playable, some of these movesets weren't quite there, I think. I think it came down to technical specifications of the hardware, because there were so many fighters, it was hard to turn into all of them. So cool, I'm still playing 11. Plenty of time to get stuck into Mortal Kombat 1. You know how Mortal Kombat 1 is considered to be a reboot, not only for the series, but for the the game itself. It's not 100% the case because it does reference Mortal Kombat 11's Aftermath story. So it's not the reboot. It's not a 100% reboot, which I really find interesting. I kind of want to refrain from spoiling the story because some people haven't actually finished the story yet, so I don't want to be, I don't want to be spoiling nothing to anyone. Hey, Kung Lao, eat your vitamins. What's your fatality? Back down, don't go. Gobble, gobble, Kung Lao. What's actually really funny about Shang Tsung's fatality is I was watching a really funny video where Ed Boon and some YouTuber were doing this spicy sauce challenge, and while he was eating the spicy sauces, he was talking about a fatality that he would like to see in the game or something, and he actually said something like, I'd like to be able to give an opponent, do a fatality where the opponent has this spice and he blows up, but it's actually like the fatality that Shang Tsung has there, which is interesting. Did you catch a win on F-Zero 99? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh my god. It would be very, very difficult to come first place in F-Zero 99. Oh my days. What about you? Have you gotten close? Oh, wait a second, his moves might change.
Unfit to serve.
Oh no, no. I got mixed up. Square, triangle, circle. Okay, back in the game. Back in the game. It's bonkers. It's very bonkers. 35 is a very good score. Look at this. Fatal blow involving the cameo of Goro. I just love how we just literally dislocated. I'm more or less fucking... just like ripped out his arm.
Take two. Action. Finish him.
Ah, you got to taste your own medicine there, Shaw. Shaw is normally the one laughing at his opponent. Well, Shaw just got laughed at. I was playing esports football last night, formerly PES. That's right, yeah, formerly known as PES. How are you finding it? This guy's username on PSN shouldn't be allowed when you got banned for a week. Oh dear God. Oh, I've actually heard some really, really funny names across FIFA and PES and other games. Yeah, man, don't even get me started with big tech companies and hypocrisy when it comes to their guideline policies, policy guidelines, whatever, community guidelines. Don't get me started, man. I don't know if you're aware of a situation, I think it's in Mayo, of a young girl. I think she was like 13, and she died. She died because she inhaled like a spray can as part of a TikTok challenge. Another one of those TikTok challenges. Isn't it so hypocritical that a big tech company like TikTok will go blue in the face saying that they take harmful content on their platform very serious and they won't allow any harmful content, and God forbid you tell someone to fuck off and you get banned, your account gets suspended, whatever else. But they allow these TikTok challenges on their platform where little kids are literally killing themselves because of a challenge on their platform. So I find it quite hypocritical that, on the one hand, they're suspending people's accounts, for saying a silly word that really, at the end of the day, doesn't really offend anyone. But then on platforms like TikTok, with these TikTok challenges that are daft and dangerous, people are actually dying because of it, and it's allowed on their content. But look, because they bring in jobs, because they put money into the economy, and because the ones that actually pay their fucking taxes, that is, puts money into the government's pockets, we're all supposed to, turn a blind eye, aren't we? Just doesn't make sense when he was hateful. Oh man, I was reading this last night. Was it in Clare? Is a trend since 2020? Oh, they're liars, but they also are hypocritical and they turn a blind eye to situations like this. They don't want people to be aware of this. They don't want people to speak out against this because, they want to make money. Money is everything, obviously, in the eyes of these people. Money is more important in the life of that young girl. What a world we live in. What a world. That's why I'm so happy to be able to escape from this fucked up world and play some Mortal Kombat 1. Just spam those big balls of fire until she uses her fatal blow. But you missed me, and now you better not kiss me because you're a screamer to the point where you tear off my flesh. I don't want that. And people are just so stupid also, copying things. If I spray deodorant in the room with nowhere, you can't breathe right. I know, man. I know, and I don't have any breathing issues or anything like that. And I swear to God, man, I mean, I almost fucking choke to death when I actually fucking spray myself with deodorant half the time. So imagine inhaling the whole fucking thing, I mean, it is so scary how easily influenced and manipulated people in general are, but in particular young children. The kind of things that they will do, the kind of things that they will put themselves to and their bodies to, the kind of things that they will follow, the ideologies that they will follow, the trends that they will follow, because of it. It's all around them on social media. It is fucking scary to the point where somebody will literally inhale toxins, because it's a challenge. Oh, here's the challenge. How about just go into the fresh air, inhaling some fresh air for 20 minutes a day? That's a challenge. But of course, what am I saying? Might as well be talking to a brick wall. That ain't going to happen, is it? So imagine what that trend done to someone inside. I know, man. I know. Oh man, it's absolutely madness. Kids are brainwashed from this stuff. They are. And of course, I mean, if I say this, and if you say this, chances are we'll be branded as tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorists. You know, on the topic of conspiracy theories, I don't know if you were actually on the live stream the other day when I was talking about this, but you know Megan Fox, who actually voices Netaro in Mortal Kombat 1, the vampire. You know how she actually, I don't know if you're aware of this, but she actually drinks blood. She actually drinks her boyfriend's Machine Gun Kelly, or as Agnes Brown would say, Machine Gun Fanny, blood. She said that she only does it in rituals. Now, remember there was a time where if you said that big names in Hollywood and the entertainment industry were involved in bizarre rituals where they're doing stuff like drinking blood, you know, those people would be called crazy tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists, whereas now it's literally fact. Whereas now Megan Fox herself, a big name in Hollywood, in the entertainment industry, has come out and said, yeah, I drink my boyfriend's blood, but only in rituals. Like, that makes it somehow more explainable, doesn't it? That's not weird at all, because you only do it in rituals. You only drink blood in rituals. Yeah, that's okay. Nothing crazy here, nothing to see here. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting, you know, all what's happening around us, more so evident now than ever before. But are we still going to be called conspiracy theorists? Are we still going to be called crazy? Am I the crazy one for not drinking someone's blood? Am I not the crazy? Am I the crazy one for not being involved in rituals? What a world! What a fucking world, man, huh? Absolutely crazy. There was a lad I went to school with years ago. He was in 5th class, I think it was. He inhaled gas the side of Duns and killed himself. That is fucking depressing. That is so sad to hear, man. I hear something like this, man. Hollywood people sell their souls for fame. And that will probably be confirmed next. You know, you probably have some big, you know, guy in the entertainment industry or Hollywood coming out and saying, yeah, I'm a Satanist and I sold my soul to Satan and this is why I have all the success I have. And literally like do like a 60-minute like interview about it, make a song about it, you know, tweet about it, and it's common knowledge out there. Yeah, people who said that, like, you know, back in the early mid-2000s, you know, were called conspiracy theorists. It's just crazy. I mean, I don't think, like, we were never the crazy ones. You know, it was the ostriches, the ostriches that had their heads bowed in the sand. They're the crazy ones. And we'll tone it down a little bit now. We'll tone it down a bit, you know. Simpsons done a soul episode years ago. Yeah, Bart sold his soul. I remember that. Yeah, what did he swallowed? What did he do again? He wrote down soul or something and ended up swallowing it. What the fuck? I don't remember turning into Sindel. Hey, I didn't consent to this. Tongue-tied Johnny. I know, yeah. I got really tongue-tied there. Ostriches.
Finish her.
I will indeed. We'll go back to Goro's fatality. Back forward, don't know. Tongue-tied Johnny sounds like a really cool nickname.
Fatality.
Have you ever heard Tongue-tied Johnny? I certainly heard Tongue-tied Johnny. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think of Tongue-tied Johnny.
Take one. Action.
I like that Baraka skin. A palette at least, anyway. Flawless victory, biatch.
Take
I was
two.
like, I don't know.
Action.
Oh, it doesn't say flawless victory until you actually complete the actual fight. Ah. I want to make flawless victory, bitch.
Finish it.
I wonder will I get Baraka's fatality? That's crazy. I have Baraka's fatality. That's mental. You actually get his fatality when you transform into him. I like that. I'm copyrighting your name, Tongue-tied Johnny. Hey, I'll take you to court.
Soon wins.
I'm going to trademark it right now and get all the royalties. Tongue-tied Johnny. Someone's got an indie game where the main character is called Johnny and he uses his tongue to latch onto stuff. And he defeats enemies by just licking them to death. Yeah. Tongue-tied Johnny coming to all platforms in 2024. Stay tuned for more information on Green Hill Gaming.
Take one. Action. Take two. Action.
That is the hourglass in the background, by the way. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Here's Johnny. Sorry about that. Had to take a phone call. Get the live stream back up and running there now. Hope I wasn't too long. Okay. I find that the CPU in Mortal Kombat 1 is as spammy as ever. It's never been this like spammy. Normally, like spammy as in like spamming the same move. Normally, that's something the player would do. Like the player themselves would be spamming the one move. But it's funny, like they just seem to spam the moves. Back, down, down, circle. Let's go. Just got a mic check there going because sometimes my mic. There we go.
Shang Tsung wins.
Do you know, the more I think of that word fatality, I'm reminded of when I uploaded a screenshot of I had just unlocked Motaro, okay? But like in the background I had just defeated an opponent and I had done a fatality. Right, so I uploaded that screenshot from my PlayStation 5 to my PlayStation app, okay? And shortly after, my PlayStation Network account got suspended, and it took forever. It was like trying to get blood out of a stone with PlayStation to try to get them to give me some context behind the suspension. They kept banging on about, we don't want to reveal the identity of the reporter. I'm like, I'm not looking to find out what colour jocks he or she wears. I'm not trying to find out where they live. I just want to know what it is you're accusing me of. Because no evidence was brought forward to me to prove that I had done something wrong. But anyway, they eventually said that it was hate speech / imagery. Now, isn't the word like fatality? It's a very strong word, isn't it? So I'm convinced they can say that they have humans monitoring like the situation all they want, but I'm convinced it was AI saw the word fatality, saw a bit of blood in the background, and deemed it as hate speech / imagery, and they just don't want to admit that, and that's why they were so that's why they weren't exactly so forthcoming with it. Anyway, joke's on you, PlayStation. You've been hacked, and Big Jimmy Ryan is on the way out. Oh, happy days. Okay.
Take one. Action.
Hi Rico, you're wearing the same fucking... You're almost wearing the same outfit as I am. That's embarrassing, don't change.
Take two. Action.
And I serve myself. Rico. Rico, you're very feisty. Very feisty in this fight. Maybe calm down a little bit.
Rico wins.
So I can kick her ass. I don't care because I got a Shang Tsung palette for reaching rank 5 fighter mastery as Shang Tsung. And I got a brutality as well, even though I cannot pull off those brutalities. They're quite difficult.
Take one. Action. Take two. Action.
This guy's insane. He's on steroids. Calm down, Rico. Yeah, you will. He literally just said no. Oh, for fuck.
Final take. Action.
Well, Rico, you can win the day all you want, but I'm going to win the fight, more importantly. As I said, Rico, you may win the day, but I will win the fight. Even though I didn't pull off that fatality, I still won. Yeah, exactly. Shang Tsung wins. Did Rico win? No. Rico wins the day. Shang Tsung wins the fight. Reptile dysfunction.
Take one. Action.
So interestingly, Shang Tsung doesn't have a mirror match because the final opponents are Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, so that would effectively be 2 mirror matches, which would be kind of strange. I'm telling you, Shang Tsung is so happy in this game. I mean, he's smiling, giggling, laughing. He's having a ball at the time, like.
Take 2.
I will survive. Oh yes, instead of reptile, I'm going to do your own fatality on you, biatch. Back forward, don't sorry. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. What about your own fatality, Jinx? Back, down, sorry. Just got that in the nick of time.
Shang Tsung wins.
What the hell? Oh, wait a second, there is a mirror. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So technically there's 2 mirror matches. Okay. Okay, that's kind of weird. Okay. Wait, did he just turn into... You are Shang Tsung! Did he just... Or maybe he just turned old. Like, what would happen if I actually turned into... What's the point of that? I am Shang Tsung. You can transform into Shang Tsung as Shang Tsung. I'm so confused.
Take 2. Action.
You just did. Finish him. Sorry, I messed up.
Shang Tsung wins.
And now we fight another version of Shang Tsung. And of course, Quan Chi. I still haven't gotten around to speaking about Quan Chi as a DLC fighter, but I will. I don't really have a lot to say about it, but I will eventually talk about it. But yeah.
Take 2. Action. Tsung wins.
So I'm going to talk about Quan Chi as a DLC fighter. Quan Chi is already in this game. You actually fight him. I know he's a cameo. Well, he's Quan Chi's cameo. He isn't actually. So he's a cameo and a fighter in the game. You actually fight him in the story mode. He has been fully designed. He's got his moveset. So I don't particularly like the idea of having to pay for Quan Chi as a DLC fighter, considering that he is already complete and he's already in the game. They could easily just make him playable. So to make him playable, we have to pay money. I understand, like, designing a new fighter, that we haven't seen in the story, especially when it's a guest fighter, like the Freddy Kruegers and the Jason Voorhees guest fighters. But when the fighter is in the game already, that's a bit fucking ridiculous, I think.
Take one. Action.
This stage is beautiful. I love this.
Take two. Action.
I like when Johnny Cage has take two instead of round two.
Final take. Action.
He lied, it will. Shit.
Shang Tsung wins. Take one. Action.
I tell you, he's tough, but he's not as tough as Veronica, thankfully. Gotcha!
Take two. Action.
about damn time! And I always love seeing the cameos getting involved here in the final moments of the towers. I mean, it's Shang Tsung and Gordo, they're besties. I love that's so. I always say it, but that's so classic Mortal Kombat. That big, tall, green beam of souls. Okay, Shang Tsung's ending.
After escaping Lei Chin prison, I was hounded by the Imperial Police. I needed a place to hide and to recuperate while I plotted the best way forward. I knew the remote canton of my youth would be perfect. To escape capture, I traveled by sea.
He escaped prison.
Little did I know that a gargantuan storm was brewing. My tiny craft was smashed apart. I closed my eyes, waiting to drown.
Near,
hoping
far,
that the Netherrealm wouldn't claim my soul. But when I reopened them, I found myself not in hell, but on a deserted island. From its ruins, I could tell that great sorcerers had once lived there. In the caves beneath the ruins, I found what I can only describe
the Well of Souls.
as a well of souls. Once I learn how to wield its power, I will become invincible.
So he now has the power to steal souls. Oh my god, that ending. Okay, there's a few things that I want to mention there. First of all, as you saw, that was Shang Tsung's ending. That was Shang Tsung's personal ending to the Mortal Kombat 1 story. You got to see the Mortal Kombat 1 story from the perspective of Shang Tsung, and this is how Towers ties into one of the campaigns. Sorry, one of the parts of the campaign, the first part of the campaign, which is story. So, okay, look, spoiler alert. You have 10 seconds to get the hell out of the room, or else I'm going to spoil the story. Well, I mean, I am going to spoil the story of Mortal Kombat 1, and you have 10 seconds to, to leave the premises, or else you're going to be spoiled. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers. Okay, so at the end of the Mortal Kombat 1 story, you find out that Shang Tsung as well as Quan Chi were captured and taken to prison. Now we see with the third and final part of the campaign, which is a continuation of the story, you get to see that Shang Tsung actually escaped and he made his way to the Well of Souls, which is, I believe, where he gets the ability to steal souls. It would appear that would be the case anyway, because as you know, Mortal Kombat 1 is somewhat of a reboot. I don't 100% consider it a reboot because it does have connections to Mortal Kombat 11's Aftermath story, so I can't quite call that 100% reboot. But nonetheless though, because Fire God Liu Kang created a new era, all the fighters in this era have a new origin story. So we're seeing the origins of Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung, he has only just become a sorcerer, and he's really getting his strength now, now that he's found the Well of Souls. So that is pretty cool. So now it is time to do more, as the title of the live stream states, Towers and More. So what I'm actually going to do is something that I haven't really done a whole lot of, and that is go to, well, I'm going to go to collections first to kind of get rid of okay, well, he's just still showing up. I'm not going to watch the movie. Okay, never mind. That's just telling me that I can watch Johnny Cage's ending, Reptile's ending, and of course Shang Tsung's ending. It just confuses me whenever I see like the orange dot indicating new. So I'm going to go to the shrine where you spend your coins on randomized rewards. Now you earn coins, which is one of the in-game currency, simply by playing through the game. And I have a lot of coins. 55,330. I got 30 coins. That, I would imagine, is probably going to make me able to get the entire contents of contents, all the contents. So you saw there back in collection that you can get stuff like concept art and music and stuff like that. That's what you get in the shrine. So let's actually spend some coins on the shrine. And again, these are all randomized. Character art for some NPC armies. Let's go again. I believe it's always going to cost 1,000 coins, yeah. So let's just spend a little bit of time. Well, some time. Let's spend some time on shrines because I haven't really showed off shrine on the live stream. So some more character art. This is rare NPC Fengian Tea House. And I'm going to have a look at all these actually in a moment as well. Oh, nice! I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god, I thought you only got... Whoa, that's really surprising. That's pleasantly surprising. I was expecting concept art and music to be unlocked in the shrine. I didn't think you could actually unlock gear in the shrine. Nice! It looks really cool as well. Fogged in smoke gear. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, it's got a trophy as well. For spending 10,000 coins in the shrine. And I got some more character art, NPC, Outworld, back roads. The back road of Outworld, going down 90 miles an hour down the back road of Outworld, bye! Sorry. Ah, this is fucking, oh man, that's actually fantastic, man, seriously. Oh my days, man. I'm actually pacing up and down like a little child. I don't even care. Man, I wasn't expecting that, man. I thought skins were unlocked in Invasions, Story, in the store, and as you like level up your profile card or fighter. I didn't actually think you could actually get more skins and gear in the shrine as well. So there's many ways to get skins. Capcom. Why did you have to drop the ball? Was it slippery? Was it hot? No, seriously. Why did you have to drop the ball, Capcom? Seriously. Why did you have to introduce a fighter pass in Street Fighter 6? Why did you have to lock cosmetic content like this, like a Johnny Cage skin? Like, why did you have to lock a Ryu or Blanca skin behind a paywall? Why did you have to do it, Capcom? Seriously. Why did you have to make fighter coins only available through real life money? Why? Capcom, why? Why do people have to pay €5 every month for a fighter pass so they can unlock cosmetic content? Jesus Christ, Capcom, you really dropped the ball here. You really dropped the ball, Capcom. I mean, this is how you should have done it, Capcom. You know, in Mortal Kombat 1, as you can see, you play it through the game, you earn in-game currency. There's different types of in-game currency in Mortal Kombat 1. There is coins, there is seasonal credits, there is dragon crystals as well. all of which you use to unlock skins by playing through the game, whereas Capcom just want your goddamn money. The greedy bastards, that's why, because they're greedy. Hello, Chimiv. Have I pronounced that correctly? Chimiv. If not, I'll just call you Chim or Chimiv. Sorry, I'm completely butchering your name. I am so sorry. And why have I been watching you for 15 minutes now? Maybe because I'm the greatest YouTuber in the fucking world. Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast? Huh? Yeah, I call him Mr. Beast. Because you know what he does? Is beat his meat. Yeah. I'm better than Jacksepticeye who puts on an Irish accent even though he's fucking Irish. Yeah. I'm better than PewDiePie. He's jealous of some other big YouTuber that creates kids content. He's crying like a bitch about it. Yeah. You've watched 15 minutes straight because I am the greatest YouTuber in the entire fucking world. Now, all joking aside, thank you for watching. That's much appreciated, and you're welcome to the live stream. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I am playing towers and more. Right now, I am locking some content in the shrine. Oh man, I actually like this. Above the line, Johnny Cage's skin, and it looks to be the costume that he was wearing in his movie that you see in the story. Oh, this is so fucking good, man. I did not think you could actually unlock... I'll tell you why now. Let's go back out of the shrine for a second, right? See, when I first played Mortal Kombat 1, right, and I went to shrine and then I went to collection, I mean, you would just assume, right, that the collection, right, would contain... Like, you go to collection, you see character art, environment art, music, I know there's movies there. So that's probably where I should have gotten the clue from, because obviously you don't unlock movies in the shrine. You get movies when you complete the character endings in towers. But I didn't expect, nonetheless, because if you look, character art, environmental art, music, and movies. I didn't expect there to be skins and gear. I'm just so fucking blown away by that. And I still have so many coins. You see, I played through the story, I played through Invasions, I played some of the tower, so like I have a lot of coins. Character art, NPC, Fenging Tea House, some more of these actually. I already got one of them, but the more the merrier. So I'll spend a little bit more coins in the shrine, and then I'll go right back into towers. By the way, this is going to be a long live stream. So we have NPC Katara Vala. I think that's from Johnny Cage's movie as well. It was so cool. It was so cool at the start of the not the start, but the beginnings of the story mode, where you actually get to be in a Johnny Cage movie. I love that. Again, Melina Gear. Oh my god. Oh, Capcom. Jesus. Like, I mean, I'm just, like, I'm not so much, like, I'm just disappointed with Capcom. You know, I'm disappointed with Capcom. I grew up playing Street Fighter 2 on the Sega Mega Drive. Before these Street Fighter 6 sims were even born, or even on this planet, I was supporting Street Fighter. I fucking love Street Fighter. But I'm disappointed with Capcom in Street Fighter 6 and how they dropped the ball with unlocking cosmetic content. This is how you should have done it. Play it through the game, earn in-game currency, use that in-game currency to unlock content. That's the way it should have been done. And do what NetherRealm Studios and Warner Bros. Did, where like the Dragon Crystals are a premium currency, where you get some of the best gear, some of the best skins. It's not easy to get Dragon Crystals. You do have to grind and grind and grind, and you have the option to spend real life money on Dragon Crystals, but Street Fighter 6 doesn't give you the option, doesn't give you the choice to grind for fighter coins. I know they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes by saying, but if you buy the season pass or the fighter pass, then you can get additional fighter coins. So you're getting your money back. You're getting your money back. Like, it's a nice, clever way of like defending themselves. You know, it's ridiculous. This is how you should unlock content in games: playing through the game, earning the in-game currency. So Street Fighter 6, again, you dropped the fucking ball. Okay, and for that I'm disappointed. That's why I sold Street Fighter 6. I'm glad I sold Street Fighter 6. I don't, and I will never regret trading in Street Fighter 6. Some more character art for NPC Wastelands. Okay, so one more. I will spend an additional 1,000 coins in the shrine, and then I will go to collections and have a gander, have a look at all of what I unlocked so far. And we're going to go to so we have character art again for NPC Sundew Lantern Festival. Okay, so that's enough of shrine for right now. So now I'll go right into collection and start with character art. So where are we? Okay, so we have concept art from NPC from the Wastelands. So this is where Baraka is from. They're all infected by Tarkin or something. Tarkin. I think it's Tarkin. It's a disease that turns them into these grotesque creatures. It's a pity that you can't like zoom in or like get any information on them, unfortunately. That is unfortunate, no, I have to say. So here are the NPC Fengian Tea House, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I look at the third guy with his pig. That'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. Second last guy is like a fat version of Raiden. This is really funny. Hi, fatty. Fatty. Sorry, I'm so cruel. And here are some more. Now we have Outworld Backroads. She looks, whoever she is, she looks really pissed off, and they wouldn't like to get on her wrong side. Kataravala. Oh, I already had that. Oh, here we go. So you actually fight him. You fight this, like, as an actor, basically, because he's part of Johnny Cage's movie. But you fight him in the story mode, which is really cool. Sundew Lantern Festival. That's actually pretty cool, because there's a festival taking place in Sundew, which is the capital of Outworld. I like how NetherRealm Studios have really expanded expanded the lore of Mortal Kombat, and in particular, just like that's just the lore of Outworld. Like, it isn't just a name anymore or a place, you know. Outworld, like Outworld has like a capital now, you know, and it's got like its own individual like culture and like personality, which is really, really good. Like, you know, it's a fine example of how you can expand a game's lore through next generation, technology, because, you know, games don't look like 90s games anymore. You know, you can do a whole lot more now, and like, you know, it'd be wasted potential like if you didn't actually expand upon the lore of Outworld. Now that we have a cinematic story mode, you know, we get to see like Outworld come to life. So it has a culture, it has these festivals, a capital city, and everything. So it's really cool to see. The NPC, oh, the Dragon Army. The Dragon Army, let's read this. Metalwork and jade with incised dragon scale patterns. Terracotta, bronze sword, silhouette with environment. That's pretty cool. Now I like the fact that the Dragon Army are back. They're back, and they're better than ever. Yeah, of course, it's just the movies. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. and then I'm going to get stuck into towers again. So yeah, be right back in a few minutes. Johnny is back. So I'm gonna go into customize. I'm gonna customize the next fighter that's gonna go back into towers. I actually don't know who I'm gonna pick. You know, even though I haven't played much of them, I'm gonna go as Havoc because I want to see what the hell is going on with Havoc. So again, spoiler alert: if you haven't completed the story in Mortal Kombat 1, you have 10 seconds to leave the room. You have 10 seconds to leave the live stream, or you will be spoiled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so Havoc shows up at the very ending, after the credits, end credits scene. And he's like, you know, he's there with other like versions of fighters. Like it's in a different timeline, and he's there to fuck shit up. Basically, I want to find out what the hell is going on. So I'm gonna see, do I have any outfits for him? Well, I do. I have. This is his basic skin. The new era. They're all called new era. The basic default skins, and of course you can change the palettes to story. Like this is epic, by the way. And then I have the Union of Light. That's a nice combination. You'd be drawn to the epic, wouldn't you? But I personally, that doesn't do anything for me. But some people like choose, oh, it's epic, so you know they want to go online and show their epic, you know, palettes and stuff. But that doesn't really do anything for me, really, to be honest. I'm gonna go with this. It was already equipped, so it was a waste of time. But I do have new gear though. He literally just decapitated himself. You saw that correctly. That's not a glitch. With Agent of Unrest, Open Descent, Unbounded, looks like something out of Hellraiser, Self-Determined, the one I have equipped is this Kin of Apophis, and Disaffected Revolutionary, which is epic. Yeah, why not? I'll go with this. Now, who will Havoc's cameo be? I suppose it's going to be Darius. Let's see if I can customize Darius. I can. Oh, nice. Shinto Ryu. No, I haven't played much of Havoc, so I'm probably going to have a tougher time on this tower than the previous towers. Now I could just choose, I could chicken out and do 6 opponents, or even drop down to 8 opponents. Thing is though, the more opponents means more goodies, more seasonal credits, more coins, more leveling up. So that's why I go with champion. Not just to challenge myself, but you know, to have more goodies. So we're gonna go as, of course, Havoc and the cameo Darius. And difficulty medium, right down the middle. So you unlock Havoc when you complete the story.
Take one.
Okay, we need to start. So we're going to start with Neoplasm, so back forward square, because I really need to get familiar with these moves. So what does it do? Oh, you have to cross for this. Okay. What about combos? Moving straight on to combos. Let's see. So we have square, triangle. Yeah. Okay, bloodbath. Oh my days.
Take 2. Action.
Okay, seeking Neoplasm. It's crazy. He literally decapitates himself. That's crazy, like. And twisted torso. Oh, nice. I'm not sure if I've actually seen Havoc's fatality before. Atomic Heart, down forward, down circle. Oh look, he's opening his heart to her. Oh, that's a heart transplant. It's gone wrong. That's fucking crazy.
Fatality. Havoc wins.
They're just sharing their love. 25 seasonal credits. Next up, Raiden. He's a new Earth Realm champion, by the way, as opposed to Protector of Earth Realm, because now Fire God Liu Kang is Protector of Earth Realm. And he's no longer a god, but he has the power of the Elder Gods through a medallion that gives him the power of lightning and thunder. Oh, excuse me. Aha.
Take two. Action.
What's fun about getting stuck into towers? You got to have fun with all the fighters. You know, get up close and personal with them. Okay, let's do Darius's fatality. I've seen this before, it's pretty cool. Down, back, forward. Like, watch this. He just rips off their arms and beats the living shit out of them and fucking decapitates them in the process.
Fatality. Havoc wins.
25 seasonal credits. Lovely jubbly. So they all add up, of course, like, you know. General Shaw.
Take one. Action.
So Havoc is from the Chaos Realm, which is, I would imagine, is going to play a massive role in the next Mortal Kombat game. And not only the realm itself, because we haven't seen like Chaos Realm and Order Realm since I think it was like Mortal Kombat Armageddon. So it'll be nice to see a return to that realm, but also it's going to centre around Havoc from that timeline. Because timeline invasions is going to play a big role in the series going forward. Havoc is absolutely crazy. I mean, he used some of the realm called the Chaos Realm, so it's just absolute chaos. Literally. So I got a new palette for Havoc. 500 coins, which, as you saw earlier is an in-game currency you earn in the game. It's spent in the shrine to get a lot of content, including more gear and skins, which I was not expecting. So no matter what you are doing in this game, you are earning in-game currency that can be used to get a range of different items. It is not a obligation to spend real-life money on NK1 to get cosmetic content, unlike Street Fighter 6, of course.
Take two. Action.
Just gonna pop into the kitchen for a moment.
Fatality. Havoc wins.
Okay. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? A brutality that I'm not going to be able to pull off. Unless... That is nice. That's Darius fit. Cameo. Cameo Master Rank 2. And I got a brutality. So cameos, not only do they have their own fatalities, but they've got their own brutalities as well.
Take one. Action. Eat this.
That's so cool. He decapitates himself like, and then throws the fucking head at the opponent.
Action.
Perfect.
it. Aha!
Finish him!
Oh, I'll be, 2 seconds now. I'll be right back. Apologies, I had to take a phone call. Okay, Havoc. Let's continue to cause havoc.
Take one. Action.
This is a fantastic stage. I wouldn't like to be in the stage in real life, that's for sure. But it's a cool stage, unless. Faster. Oh, what's no? Gotcha. Sorry, no, just gonna turn the volume down. Oh fuck! Sorry, what the fuck am I doing? Sorry. Thought I actually turned off my PS5 there. Sometimes you be lazy to put off fatalities. It's always nice to take a break from fatalities because to keep seeing the fatality over and over again, you know, it can take away its excitement factor, but then you return to it then a bit later and it becomes exciting again. So the stream is not going to be as long as I thought it was going to be, but I should have maybe, I don't know, maybe another hour left. I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze in another tower ending. We'll see what happens. Are you? I always enjoy just watching how absolutely over the top those fatal blows are, because sometimes like they're like fatalities. Sometimes even worse than fatalities. Like there's times where like characters are impaled, their limbs are dislocated, their spines are cracked, their skulls are literally smashed, and then they just like they're still alive. But it's Mortal Kombat. It's not meant to be real. Reality is boring. You know? Famous words of Ed Boon, co-creator of Mortal Kombat, when he was talking about the future of Mortal Kombat, the history of Mortal Kombat, or else it was the making of Deadly Alliance. But yeah, like I mean, nobody wants to see reality, you know, in their games. Like I mean, like come on, you know, what's real about Mortal Kombat? You know, it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but it's just it's just funny. Like that's what I just think it's funny. You know, that you can like, smash their skull and then like they're just there. Down, forward, down. It's not supposed to be taken serious, basically. I messed up. It had.
Havoc wins.
Oh, I'm almost there, am I? That actually went a lot quicker than I thought. I think, anyway, I mean, Havoc seems to be... Well, Havoc is my next opponent, so I have to do the mirror now. I don't like how the CPU's turning into a fucking combo head. Look at me! Oh! Bloody combo head CPUs. I expect that from real life players. But the CPU, come on.
Sexy, you're burning out.
I know I am.
Take two.
Thank you.
Action.
Might just go straight into another tower fighter after this, and maybe gonna get time to kind of jump into the store, the game store, and unlock some more skins. Darius, do your thing.
Finish him. Fatality. Havoc wins.
Oh, good. Okay. That tower went by a lot quicker than I actually expected, which is good. It's good because unfortunately the live stream is not going to be as long as I hoped it would be, but so we get rocking and rolling. Oh.
Nasty. Take two. Action.
Hey, that's my fatality. That's my cameo.
Fatality. Havoc wins.
Well, Havoc your way. I'm gonna have a rematch.
Take one. Action.
Fucking hell! Sorry, no, this is a nine bastard right now.
Take two. Action.
Oh, this is going to be tight. I'm gonna have to use my cameo, I'd say. Oh! How lucky!
Final take. Action.
Ah, look, he's offering his heart to you. How romantic. I'm looking forward to this ending, because this is essentially a direct continuation of the ending to the story.
Take one. Action.
So again, all the campaign is divided into three categories: the story, the invasion mode, and towers. They're all connected. So in a moment, you're going to see what happens after. Again, spoiler alert to anyone who hasn't completed the story mode with 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Havoc appears, setting up, well, essentially setting up Havoc's Tower's ending. So every fighter has their own individual ending, telling the story from their perspective. So you're going to see like Havoc's story in just a moment.
Take two. Action.
Fast up.
Final take. Action.
Bitch slapping Shang Tsung. Slapping him around like a rag doll, like at the start of the movie, start of the story. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So we saw Havoc showing up at the end of the Mortal Kombat 1 story. And I would imagine we're going to see the continuation of that now through Havoc's Tower ending. So again, towers are the final part of the campaign.
Quan Chi's defeat had cost me everything. For months I had furthered his plot, and now I had to start over. Saito's people were still in chains. That's when Rain approached me. On the run from Empress Melina, he was desperate for help. And though I'd had my fill of sorcerers, this one was different. I agreed to provide him safe haven. He agreed to help topple Saito's government. And topple it we did. Rain summoned a wave so fast, so powerful, that it crushed the capital. Saito's fascist rulers were swept away. My people are finally free. They can chart their own course, needing only to follow their own desires. Their lives are now blessed by anarchy.
Okay, so it was Havoc from the Fire God Liu Kang's timeline. I got slightly confused. So the Havoc that shows up at the end of the story, that's Havoc from a different timeline. So this was a continuation of Havoc's story from Fire God Liu Kang's timeline. Interesting, very political, but interesting. Those evil fascists. Oh God. Anyway, so look, even in Mortal Kombat, you know, there's references to like fascists and what can you do? Just play Mortal Kombat and have fun. That's all you can do. Fresh Tits Bundle and 25 seasons. I'm just going to get right into I'm going to just exit momentarily. Okay, look, I probably would have time. I don't want to be rushing. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I showed the shrine earlier. I'm going to go into the store now, which is where you spend your in-game currency to unlock new skins and gear. In-game currency that you earn by playing through the game. So I'm going to go into the seasonal items. This is gear and skins for all the fighters with a team that matches the current season. This season is the Spectre, so it's fire and brimstone. So who am I going to choose next? I'll go as a kind of like a random enough one, maybe. I don't know. Rico. It's good to have Rico back. So let's unlock some skins and gear for Rico using my seasonal credits. I have 33,060, so in short of seasonal credits right now. So here we have Fearsome Fire Brand, Rabble Roser, and the gear Dressed to Kill, pretty cool. I already have that. I'm just going to buy them all. I have the funds, so why not? When I say funds, I don't mean microtransactions, I don't mean real life money, I mean seasonal credits, which is an in-game currency that you earn by playing through the game. I'm actually going to choose this one, I think, Rabble Roser, and I might even go with this helmet as well. Even though this one here, I think it's epic. Okay, so that was a bit quick, but nonetheless, that's the store. I did promise towers and more in the live stream, so I'm now going to customize. This is part of the more, by the way. I'm going to customize Rico. He actually looks cool already, to be honest. Let's see, I was going to this one. So we're using the Union of Light skin and the palette of Rabble Roser. I think it looks pretty cool. So we currently have this legendary Master and Commander. Look at his eyes. Spooky. So this is the common look for Rico. There's a Siege engine. He's just got a fucking bandana. Yeah. Dressed to Kill. Order of Battle. Master and Commander is equipped. Trigger's Heart. Merciless. This is actually pretty cool. This is legendary as well. This is like Shao Kahn's helmet. I'm probably going to go with Shao Kahn's helmet. I know I just bought that, but it's, you know, it's there. I can use it any time. But I'm going to go with Merciless, because this is actually what, if I remember correctly, this is like one of Shao Kahn's helmets. But I think in particular it's the one he actually put on. Well, don't want to confuse anyone. This game is not connected to the story of MK4, because MK4's story doesn't exist in Fire God Liu Kang's timeline. But nonetheless, though, for kind of a game or Easter egg, this would have been the helmet that Rico put on at Rico's ending in Mortal Kombat 4's tower. Okay, we're good to go. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Now, the reason why the colours are of fire is because, again, this is this season, current season in Mortal Kombat 1 is Season of Spectre. So that's why the skin looks fiery. Okay, so right back in the towers. Oh god, time is not on my side, but I should be able to manage completing this tower within about 50 minutes or so. I don't know. Okay.
Rico.
Okay. Oh, I'm actually going to customize a cameo as well. Sorry, it won't take literally a minute. Cameo. Who will I go up with? Who would match Rico? I feel Motaro. He's got a new. What's this? Death Metal. That's cool. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be Rico and Motaro.
Ruffalo Soldier.
Ruffalo shoulder. Jesus Christ, soldier. I talk half the thing.
Half man, half beast.
And all kick ass. Now, I haven't played much as Rico either, so I need to discover his moveset. So, retaliation, down, back, square.
Take
Okay.
one. Action.
The hell is that? The fuck is the point? What? Down, back, square. What the fuck is that about? Oh, I think it's like, wait a second now. If he hits, it's basically a parry. Okay, that's going to be tough to put off. Pale Rider, forward, down, forward, square. Was it? Well, from here, no, it's square. Back, down, forward, square. Okay, this is going to be tough. Boom. Okay. Let's have a quick look at his combos. Okay. Jesus, okay. Oh my god, when you're not used to a fighter.
Take
Okay.
two. Action.
How is it square, triangle, X? I'm doing it and nothing happens. Okay.
Rough. The generals taught me well. Final take. Action.
No, nice.
Surrender.
Okay, Rico's fatality. My first time seeing this, by the way. Down, down, back.
Finish him!
Oh. Oh!
Fatality!
I like the ones that just when you think the fatality is over, just when you think the fucking suffering has ended for that poor bastard, it just keeps going. Oh my god, I love that. In a grotesque kind of way, I love that. Oh, it's going to be a tight live stream, but we'll do what we can.
Take one. Action! Take two. Action!
So the running mechanic is kind of back in Mortal Kombat 1, but it's limited to Rico. But you can't really kind of follow. Well, you can follow up with it. Move. Okay, in the interest of time, I'm not going to do any fatalities. And skip all the openings as well.
Rico wins.
Oh, I'll call him Rico. I'm still going to call him Rico.
Take one. Action! Glory through conquest. Take two. Action!
No, your life ends.
Finish him!
Don't be confused. Don't gesture says that is not Shao Kahn. Rico is impersonating Shao Kahn again. Won't be the first time. Or General Shaw. It's gonna be hard for like die-hard, long-term fans of the series to refer to Shao Kahn as General Shaw.
Take one. Action.
The fuck did Donny K just said shit? What happened to Johnny in the background there, like? You know, so just like fucked up.
Rico wins.
Take one. Action.
No retreat, no surrender.
Take two. Action.
I keep saying, what is Rico? Let's tap it off so bad, but no one knows moveset. Again, I'm avoiding fatalities in the interest of time. I don't like rushing my streams, but I want to get what matters in the stream. You know, towers, tower endings. I got a combo card. Here we go.
Take one. Action. You won't live. Action!
You just get closer, you. Just checking. What's back though? That's what I was pressing, that's down. Wacky Wacko! Good morning to you. It is evening time in the Republic of Ireland, but nonetheless, good morning, Wacky Wacko, my good friend. As always, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream. I am back with Towers. This is Reiko. I call him Riku. It doesn't matter. And yeah, that's what we're doing in this live stream. How are you doing? Isn't the Sonic Frontiers story DLC out today? I'm going to get stuck into it at some stage, but my absolute focus right now, gaming-wise, is Mortal Kombat 1.
Take one. Action!
Oh, this is going to be very close. Too close for comfort, yeah. Did I get him? I get him. Yeah, its update is coming out today. But yeah, don't blame me, you're focusing on MK1 since you're getting the hang of the game. I got the hang of the game a long time ago, man. To be honest, not to flex my MK muscles. I've been conquering Conquest so far. Conquered story mode. I conquered invasions, and now conquering story. So I got the hang of the game quite early. I got the hang of the game when I was playing the pre-order beta. To be honest with you, I haven't went online. I'm obviously not going to be like a pro MK1 player pulling off like fucking 60 hit combos. But as far as getting the hang of the game, I've gotten the hang of the game a long time ago, man. Not having a go, just flexing my muscles there. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since the Sega Master System, so yeah, definitely gotten the hang of the game. But yeah, it's my focus as of right now, for sure. But definitely the Sonic Frontiers free story DLC is definitely something on my list. My bad, I forgot you told me you played the MK series. I just walked. You're fine, don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm an MK veteran, man. Been playing this series since the Sega Master System. Again, I'm not some online esports pro player who wins MK1 tournaments or anything like that. But definitely have gotten to the hang of the game, that's for sure.
Action!
True indeed, true indeed. How are you keeping, my good friend?
Final take. Action!
Switching music there just to add insult to wound.
Draco wins.
But actually, they mentioned online earlier. I actually played, as I mentioned as well, I played the pre-order beta. I went online and I actually had a pretty high win streak. I think it was like well into the 60s, 90s win streak online. So yeah. I actually took it way too personally when you said I'm getting the hang of the game. Like I'm some kind of like, 10-year-old Fortnite kid. They're just like Mortal Kombat for the first time. I'm sorry. I know what you meant. I know it's already. And you only have to wait, not this time. Oh, you bitch, you blocked it.
The Tusha senses darkness.
Take two.
The Tusha can suck my cock.
Might is the way. Final take. Action!
Ah, bollocks. Fuck! Okay, I may or may not have to, sorry for the shouting that, sorry. I may or may not have to mute my mic towards the end of this live stream. If I do, heads up, I'll put it in the live chat as well.
Draco wins.
But either way, unfortunately, this live stream is coming to an end. I was hoping for it to be much longer. That looks really cool. Yeah, I was hoping for this live stream to be a bit longer, but unfortunately, it can't. But I will return later on tonight. Some more towers.
Take one. Action! Take 2. Action! Finish him!
Wow. Okay.
Reiko wins.
Now it's time for Reiko to fight the Deadly Alliance, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi.
Take 1. Action!
So close.
Oh, the tides of outworld. Take 2. Action!
Shall we settle?
Final take. Action!
Faster. I blame Quan Chi for that one. Hefty Quan Chi getting involved in my business. I had that fight until you interfered, Quan Chi. You fucking baldy Uncle Fester reject.
Take 1. Action!
Oh, Quan Chi again, you bastard! Fuck off, Quan Chi. I mean it.
Final take. Action.
Unless Quan Chi didn't get involved.
Shang Tsung wins.
He wins for now. But there are many time left.
Take
One of them are going to win.
Action. Humiliation awaits. My life for shows. Take two. Action.
Rico's gay to show. That's okay, like. I can't do it Italian. It's fine. What a final blow. Kick for the shin. Does the job though. So we have Reiko and Motaro kicking some deadly line. So now we're going to see Reiko. Reiko's ending has been interesting. He's basically, well, he's the general of Shaw's army. Yeah, that's pretty much it, like, you know. So let's see what he gets up to. Let's see the story from his perspective. It's got trophies, though.
With General Shao freed from prison, we began raising a new army against the
Oh.
royal family.
Oh yes.
Though many were eager recruits, few were good at soldiering. It was so bad, the general was forced to change tactics. He decided that we needed a doomsday weapon.
Doomsday weapon.
That weapon isn't a thing, though. It is a monster. Onaga, the dragon.
Holy shit.
The general told me the old legends were true. That his ancient ancestor defeated Onaga, trapping him deep inside Mount Sagan. The Dragon King is still there today. His pent-up fury waiting to be unleashed. Because Onaga is so dangerous, the general wouldn't risk trying to tame him before. But now, he feels we have no choice. Though I likely won't survive, I accept this mission gladly. I can think of no greater honor than to give my life in the general's service.
Nice. That's nice there. That's just like Shang Tsung's ending at the start of the live stream. We see that General Shaw has escaped prison. See, at the end of the Mortal Kombat 1 story, spoiler alert, get 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At the end of the story of Mortal Kombat 1, you find out that General Shaw and Shang Tsung were imprisoned for conspiring against the realms. Even though they were manipulated and fucking, you know, taken advantage of by Shang Tsung, they still played their part. So they were imprisoned. So in Shang Tsung's ending, you see that Shang Tsung escapes. He manages to go to the Soul Chamber. The Well of Souls, which we can only guess allows him to steal souls. And General Shaw escaped his prison, tried to overthrow Melina's rule of leadership outworld, but their soldiers were not cut out for the task, so they seek the Dragon King. Oh my God, the references to like, you know, Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon in this game is just so fucking cool. Like, I mean, this is a throwback to the 3D era of Mortal Kombat, basically. Even though it's not 3D, you can't move a character around in 3D space. But it's just such a throwback to those games, to Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon. And I love that. Because if you stop and think about it, right? Mortal Kombat 9 was a throwback to the first 3 games. Mortal Kombat X was a throwback to 4. Mortal Kombat 11 kind of was this kind of, I suppose, like it's kind of a kind of combination of all those things, really, because you saw like past versions of fighters. But yeah, I feel like Mortal Kombat 1, even though it is a reboot, I feel like it's kind of like a throwback to those 3 games, in a way. So the Dragon King, Ed Boon has been speaking. Ed Boon has spoke. He said that we've only gotten started. He said, because this game has only been out. This game has been out 2 weeks early access and less than 2 weeks general release. So the game has only just hit the shelves, and he is saying there's more to come. I know if you look what they did with Mortal Kombat 11 with Aftermath, we got a brand new story expansion as well as other fighters. So there's a possibility that we could see things like the Dragon King return. We could basically see Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn. You know, they've escaped. They're all doing their own thing now. So I think the Dragon King could definitely play a role, and I also think that Havoc from a different timeline could play a role as well in the story. So yeah, that's what's really good about the final part of the campaign, Towers, is you get to see the fighters' story from their perspective, you know, and it's a continuation. It's literally, so cool. Like, it's a continuation of the story mode. You know, with Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn, General Shaw, escaping imprisonment. It's a direct continuation of the story. Invasions is kind of in the middle then, literally, because you have story, Invasions, Towers. Invasions is about, once we know there's multiple timelines in the story mode, we kind of learn that we face threats from those timelines. So Titans from other timelines appear, and they threaten the current timelines, the current timeline and their realms. And we see that with Season 1. A different Scorpion, a Titan Scorpion from a different timeline, appears in Fire God Liu Kang's timeline, threatens the realms once he finds out that his wife is married to Sub-Zero. So that's a continuation, because you know it's different timelines. Different timelines introduced in the story mode. It's continued into Invasions, and then Towers is pretty much kind of like, you know, a look at the story from the perspective of other fighters, which is really, really cool. I didn't think I'd actually have time left, so do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to customize Johnny Cage with that fantastic skin that I got in the shrine earlier. Where is it though? Oh look, this is a full-on skin. Like, I mean, most of the cosmetics you unlock for your fighter are actually palettes. But they do change the appearance. Like, I mean, like, so this is a skin. This is the Order of Darkness, right? So you can have different colors. Like, I mean, it mightn't be massively different, but just it still changes the appearance. You know, I still call them skins, even though they're palettes. But this is the Illinois Johnny, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is basically Indiana Jones Johnny, basically. It's so cool because the movie that he's in the story mode is literally it's literally a parody, and it's rare as well. This skin, that is really cool. That is really cool. I think because what I'm going to do is because I did promise in this live stream towers and more. So I'm going to go back into the shrine and I'm going to buy 3. I'm going to unlock 3 items from the shrine. I'm going to spend 3,000 coins in the shrine. I have 46,480. Let's see. And these are all randomized as well. Completely randomized. What do I get? Environment, art from the story. Nice. So that's 1. Conscious of time here now. Try to squeeze this in. Character art, uncommon, NPC, Fengyan, Tea House. And 1 more. Tanya palette. I haven't played much as Tanya, but it's nice to know I have a new palette for one of her skins. That is nice. Okay, so we'll have a look now at those 2 concept arts. Arts, same thing. So where was it? So this is NPC I think pronouncing that Fengyan Tea House. So we have more of these guys. Where are they though? Oh, there we are. Oh, isn't that no. I thought that was Fire God Liu Kang in disguise. No? Flow from the tap. I think it is. I don't know actually, to be honest with you. It's hard to say, but at the start of the story, like Fire God Liu Kang is in disguise in the tea house. So could be. Environmental art. The flesh pits. Oh man, flesh pits are such a. I mean, they've always been in Mortal Kombat, and they were introduced in Mortal Kombat 2. Like when Shang Tsung was doing experiments, that's where he created Mileena in the original timeline. That's pretty cool. We got some more as well. Oh, we got the full lot, do we? Oh god, we got the full lot. Normally you have to like unlock more. We got the full lot of the flesh pits. Didn't realise that. That's pretty cool. Shang Tsung and the flesh pits and his laboratory remind me of like the Umbrella Corporation. And their research facilities. It's just so fucking like sinister, like, you know. I mean, look at that. That's something like taken straight out of Resident Evil. I wonder whether developers and designers inspired by Resident Evil to some kind of extent when they're kind of, because like Shang Tsung has always been like a sorcerer, like, and he's just been doing like magic kind of fireballs, you know, like stealing souls, turning into his opponents, stuff like that, right? It's really cool as well, actually, because you really do get to see the origin of Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 1. And that's the big theme of Mortal Kombat 1, origin stories. You know, the origin, literally, I mean, we have a new origin for, sorry, I should point out, new origin stories for Shang Tsung, new origin stories for the story. Like, we get to see, like the new origin stories for life itself, the creation of the realms, you know. Which is really cool. But we also get to see, it's interesting, this is actually in Japanese. I thought I was Japanese from far back. The text was all kind of, okay. I'm rushing because I'm conscious of time. What I was going to say is, so yeah, we see an origin story, new origin story for Shang Tsung. But he's just getting into his role as sorcerer. Like he only finds out how to shapeshift with Reptile. And at the end of his character story in Towers, we actually get to see that he discovers the Well of Souls, which will allow him to steal souls. I believe so. I think that's how it works anyway. So yeah, this is so cool. But I wonder whether they're inspired though by Resident Evil. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at that. That is taken directly out of Resident Evil right there. Not literally, like, but it looks like it could be anyway. We've got some more story. That's a Johnny Cage and who? Oh, that's his stunt double, isn't it? Yeah, this is Johnny Cage's movie. Nice stunt double, but he's his colleague. Oh, we got some new. What? Oh, so that was like a Flesh Pits. Oh, that's what they mean by bundle. In that case, then I should have a lot of these actually. I should have a lot. I got a lot of bundles. Oh, I looked at them already, I think. But that's actually pretty cool. So when you unlock like a bundle, that usually means is you get to see what the stage looks like, and you get to see their music as well. So this is the music from the Flesh Pits. Generally, you don't have time for this, so Johnny Cage died. No, he doesn't die. He doesn't die in the story of Mortal Kombat 1. No, Johnny Cage is alive and well, my friend. He's alive and well. Strange music. You're always looking for people to die. Nonetheless, you are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming as always for my MK1 live stream. I'm just about to wrap things up, but it is nice to have you in the live stream. Nonetheless, that's the music of the Flesh Pits, not in its entirety, I know, but I don't have time. So I'm now going to go to the in-game store, where you spend your in-game currency that you unlock by playing through the game to unlock some... What? There was an error connecting to the MK1 servers. What do you mean? I'm literally connected. Wait a second. Why did it say there's an error connecting and then it connects me? It doesn't make any sense. So yeah, this is the in-game store where you spend your in-game currency, which you earn through playing the game, to unlock some new gear and skins. So I'm kind of planning ahead now for the next live stream where I'm going to be playing another fighter. Let's see who that could be, who I already haven't gotten. Well, actually, yeah. Gotten all Raiden's Season 1 skins in the store. You know what? Let's go. Let's do some Flame Up for Kung Lao. That looks pretty cool. Flame Up. Purchase for Kung Lao. Molten Steel. Again, every piece of gear and skin in the seasonal store, right? They are inspired by the current season, which is the season of Spectre. So it's all about fire and brimstone. That's why the colours are very fiery. I would explain that. Johnny Cage dies in MK3. Johnny Cage dies in MK3. I think Mortara kills him in the story of Mortal Kombat 3. You're correct, yeah. He also dies in the second Mortal Kombat movie, Annihilation, at the very beginning. Order of Merit, steel hat for Kung Lao. Oh, I got him so short on time right now, so I'm going to literally have to wrap this up. Winner's Circle, and I have plenty of seasonal credits as well, so I don't have to worry about running out. And Charkin Wizard. It's very possible. It's very doable to get every skin and gear in the seasonal store. Absolutely. What's happening with Premium? I pretty much have what I want from there, so that's okay. I got some more Dragon Crystals as well. I didn't have 50 seasonal credits earlier. That's interesting. See, so I'm earning my Dragon Crystals. Okay, so that's going to do it for this live stream. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for more Mortal Kombat 1 content. Hope you enjoyed. Phil Spencer said no. Phil Spencer said no. Your Xbox Game Pass exclusives. Bye, pops. Bye, son. Have a nice day. See you next time. Enjoy.